Yeah. What's up, guys? Seriously, it means so much for all of you to come out tonight. We put out a record about a month and a half ago, and we're just gonna fucking play the thing. Never done this before, and I'm super excited, so thanks for coming out, and hope you all dig it.
Drive through the flood, shake off the mud, get where you're going, just get there faster. Play it off like you planned it, somersault down the hill, and land with both.
A lot of this record's about my fucking family and my friends and how much I love all of you guys. Straight up. Thanks for coming. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yo, give it up for Owen right here.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Yo, when I say O, when I say O, you say N. O. O. Okay, that's enough.
All right. Cool. This song's called Catch You in a New Life.
Stuck there wondering if I don't settle when other people decide. Trade you my heart, I'm afraid it's giving out. I know that day's approaching. I'm in another world. I won't catch you in the moonlight. Been busy catching all the red lights. It's time to face the facts. Running out of space to dig these holes. Patiently accepting these new roles. And everyone is begging me to stay. All I wanna do is leave here. All I wanna do is leave here. Five a.m. up in the early morning, getting other people's lives.
Chip, look at that.
We're gonna keep it rolling.
Her life is hiding everything she wanted from her life. Now she is gone. Only you found her. Punch drunk and swinging with her. Got caught confessing on the neighbor one. They couldn't get along. Spinning around the sun. All the feet still touch the ground. I hover around apology. Look out into the world. There's an answer waiting for you. Can't fight the good fight. Instead, I bottle all my energy. Stay put and let the sun bleed out on me. No use igniting. In fact, I didn't feel your light tonight. Still, I heard them sing. You got big plans for me. Spinning around the sun, though my feet still touch the ground. I
Culture Clash for having this. We got a whole freaking album to get through, so I'm gonna just keep playing the freaking songs. Hope y'all are digging it. Happy Friday for all my weekend loving folks.
Every day to the safest place, falling back on the same melodies. With your eyes on me, you saw your love. I don't know what I've done to deserve it in the first place, because I never tried. Sick of all that you make, running off the plate. I wonder how you take the piece. Suddenly out of space, fun won't make me change. Living in my own way seems could buy you love, but I'm 40 now. We were wide awake, celebrating. Say bye to life, be kind to all. I'm done, I'm out of patience. If I sound strange or out of place, my head is safe, but my heart's insane. I'm sick of all that you make, running off the plate. I wonder how you take your feast home. Suddenly out of space, fun won't make me change. Learning in my own way, it seems so.
Yeah, thank you guys. transparent.
Generous heart, no one ever wants to fall apart. Generous heart, no one ever wants to fall apart. Generous heart, no one ever wants to fall apart. Generous heart, no one ever wants to fall apart. As if I needed their empathy, love.
Give it up for Brown Maple for opening the show, guys. The only reason I have shoes right now is because of Jeff. Jeff rocks. He works at Vans. Please exploit him and steal as much as you can under the table from the establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, do we all like each other here? Can we bring it in a little bit? Thank you, thank you. I want to be able to see you guys up close.
So I've never actually played at Culture Clash. We're in a band called Equipment together, and Equipment's first EP release show was at Culture Clash on Secor Road, and I was not in the band yet. So that was the very last show that happened without me in it, in Equipment. And was that you at the time? 2016. I think it was still Pat. And I never really got the pleasure of knowing Pat, but a lot of great words and a lot of, fucking awesome people on the scene love Pat. And so to do something at Culture Clash as a Toledo win is fucking... Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Lizzie. I lied. I played one time for Culture Clash, but it wasn't at a store. It was on the back of... it was a trailer attached to their van at the Old West End Festival. Woke up at like 7 in the morning, loaded my drum set. It was actually my friend's drum set. It wasn't even mine. I didn't even have a drum kit
My bag kept on
at the time. I'm singing the wrong song. I'm just telling a story. But that festival, the Old West End Festival, I think that was my first time coming down to it. And I played a show in Lansing that same night with my other band, Civil Hands, like, which is hilarious to think of, but Culture Clash, Toledo, synonymous, and happy to be doing this, so thanks so much for letting this fucking noisy stuff happen in your record store. We love records. Super cool. I think this is Tim or Lizzie's favorite song because they keep using it when they post about the show. The song's called Kamikaze.
I went to watch the fight out in the street, but you took a hold of me and told me it was time to leave. Now that you're just cautious 'cause you're caught up with another pointless sentence of taking the pain, and I don't care why it happened. Only I control my reaction. We went to watch the fireworks from the attic. She screamed at me and told me it was time to leave. I've always been an optimist about it, 'cause the tall explosions emphasize every problem I had. And I don't know know how it happened. Focus on my distractions, and I don't care why it happened. I control my reaction.
That is exactly one half of the album. Thank you. Flip the record. Happy 4/4 day to all my musician friends. I thought about that for a couple of days. I'm gonna stick to music stuff, not comedy stuff. This song's called Filler.
It's all just filler from here. All your laughter turns to tears. It's all just filler. It's all just filler.
One second. happened to Juji? Where are you at? I don't know, you're probably not even in here. There you are. The subwoofer is where the laptop sits, and the laptop is our overlord for the set.
Not that one.
Oh, there's another one over here. There's too many laptops. We're fucking iPad babies. But this makes us sound good, and it came unplugged because a lot of the bass was like rattling it.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
And we're good now because it's working. Most of these songs, it'll probably be the only time we ever play them, not gonna lie. So this is super cool, unless like this record means something to a lot of people at some point at some other time. Most of these songs will probably just get played today, so super cool. One of one experience. This is one of those that's probably not going to get played, but right now it's happening, so.
Arise for another day, awake to everything the same way. It's not like you noticed. Fight for another breath. Faith is hard to understand now. It's not latching on. I adore. Know this till now. A mile is further in the day away from everything that held me down. Perspective. Find another way to go around. Running over dust and ground. Everyone knows it. I'll walk alone for now. And I'll be divided after rounding you out. Should I be fighting for? Fight it all out. You would know by now, 'cause I'm feeling so restless. We can't accept it all, but we turn into dust, and we're crashing toward the sun. Scream ashes out, take me before I slip away. We don't wanna miss it now. It's your shot, you made a choice. You raised your voice and tried it out. All of your actions to war. Who should I be fighting for? What should I be fighting for? You can't fight it all out.
cool. There's a couple like slow piano songs on this album, and I was like, didn't feel obligated to play them, but then as a band we talked about it, and we're like, dude, if we don't play the whole thing, it's not a real release show. So this is something a little bit out of the norm for me. I'm not used to not having this guitar or a drum set. I usually sit behind the drums with no microphone, just cool. It's super cool. But I think this is also cool. These are like some slow songs that I wrote a long time ago, just at my house, just chilling, and super cool. I never thought I'd be playing this one live, but this one's called 75.
You travel back again, sipping your coffee alone. Your clothes trapped the fragrance, and the fall is coming. All is said and done from the season before. Tired arms are keeping the time. How did you end up alone? You trace the outline of a good time in order to contain pretty colors until they're all the same.
Thank you. Keep it moving. There's 3 more songs on the record.
Now I know I'm not the one that you confide in, but trust I've decided that I'm done with hiding out. I'm a spy, a former ally, collecting water in the devil's stream. Blacked out, what am I offering? What am I offering without I'll ever make it? What am I offering? What am I offering? I'm past the point of trying to retrieve the things that I've lost above the elements, a symbol of our joy destroyed. Blacked out, what am I offering? What am I offering now? You'll ever take it. What am I offering? What am I offering? Lord, Lord, I found you in
She's like, can I get everybody to give it up for my band real quick? Joy, Steve, Jacob. I love all of them with all of my heart. They've all helped me kind of explore music and kind of stay creative for a very long time. And it was a big ask for them to learn a whole album that I pretty much wrote, which is fucking... It's a big ask. That's what I said it. I know it is. But I'd learn an album for any one of these fools. So bet. Write a freaking album. Call my bluff. All right. This is one of those other slow ones, so get all vibey. Mild decay sends nervous dreams down my neck. It's nice to know they have some place to go. I warded off everyone, avoided the people I love. I'm stuck in a false state of mind. So take the writings off the wall. There's a message hidden under them that I'm so close to finding out. Turn the page, we're running out of time. It's nice to know there's secrets left that you're so sure to find. But for now, I'll ignore everyone and flourish alone. I'll ignore everyone that I know. Thank you. We have the records for sale back there. And then they will also be at Culture Clash, so if today ain't the day, then, you know, it'll be here, it'll be around. Music exists forever. So it's super cool to put stuff out and just let it kind of be out there, you know? You never know when music's gonna hit people, and these songs all hit me at like completely different times, but they felt right to put together as like one album. So, you know, if you like listening to music in that respect, I feel like I was trying to do honor to the album, as this first album is My Own Desert Island. So if you picked one up already, thank you so much. If you haven't, I hope you've enjoyed watching the set and seeing the stuff happen in real life in front of you. We're gonna play 2 more songs. This is the last song on the album, and we're gonna play like an old one. But strangely enough, they were both written at like the same time. 1 week apart, actually. I was working like 60 plus hours a week. I'd get home past, 1 a.m. after going in around noon. And 6-7 days a week, just too much going on, too much stuff, too much burnout. But I would go in my backyard until like 2 or 3 in the morning. It was nice out, and I would just try my best. I'd just play guitar and just like chill out. Just try to enjoy the time that I had actually to myself. So I feel like I get more of that nowadays, which is awesome. But playing these songs is still kind of like, it reminds me that like I've worked pretty hard to like do the things that I try to do. And I think everybody does. We all work really hard for the shit that we love. So keep doing that. Plan A is all the time. No plan B in your freaking life. You know what I'm saying? No, just like do what you love and fucking go with that, No time to waste. But the song's called Little Simple Dreams. It goes out to all of you. Thank you for being here. It's like your mother said, it's all in the head. Even if you refuse to believe it,
little simple dreams, early symptom of dying to see. Just tell me if you're happy. I never realized faith is just worrying about your family and your friends. So get up, break it down, take it in, breathe it out, turn around, there's no time to be lonely. Wake up, load up, shake it down, breathe it in, work it out for the scene, 'cause you're tired of trying to change. Somebody's taking my name when I'm not around. Explosions hang relentlessly until the morning. The lights come up, so get out, break it down, take it in, beat it out, turn around. There's no time to be lonely. Wake up, load up, shake it down, breathe it in, work it out for the scene, 'cause you're tired of trying to change. Somebody's singing my name when I'm not around. Somebody's singing my name when I'm not around.
Super cool, y'all. Thanks again for being here. Give it up one more time. Brown Maple, Darcy Moran, Hemingway Lane. A lot of my really good friends in the scene, so thanks for making this cool shit happen in Toledo. That's what I'm all about. The song's called It Never Ends. We've been My Own Desert Island. We'll be hanging out, so if you're sticking around, come say hi.
Your money's on the table in an open velvet bag. You adopt his habits. It's your image that sets you further back from your ever-changing plan. You're walking backward, shaking